Hello, hello. It is Tuesday, July 1st, and we are here live. And I just want to make sure that you can hear me and see me okay. I see the microphone's moving, but let me make sure. I see Lori's here. Lori! Hi everyone from a very soggy Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. At least the rain has kept the temps lower. Oh, lucky. Oh, actually, we're getting a lot of clouds here in Nevada, Laurie. I guess there's supposed to be a monsoon storm coming. I didn't know. And then Janet, my neighbor here in Nevada. Internet is flaky today. It's not just me, right? There's something going on. Is it like someone was saying it's solar flares? Eh? Really? Dang it. Who knows? But I'm glad we have. Just let me know if you can hear me. And if you are new here, please go ahead and introduce yourself in the comments. Let us know where you're joining us from so we can say hello. Oh, Lynn! Yay! Howdy, y'all! I finally made a live. Ha! Yes, love it. Let me just make sure that we're streaming okay. Shared to Facebook. Speaking of wonky, flaky internet, it says I haven't started. Yes, I have. Yeah. Let me just double check Facebook. Let's see here. Well, okay. It says I'm live now. Okay. Hey, friends. We're live here on YouTube. Let me share the link. I'm gonna like my post so it goes up further. Let's see here. Okay, so it's sharing to Facebook, obviously, and let's see if our school friends are seeing it. I'm live. Hello, friends. All right, so we have some more folks joining. Let me see here. Jalee's joining from Volga, South Dakota. I never heard of Volga. Oh, learning new cities today. Love it. Oh, yes. Oh my God. Janet's birthday today, so we have to do like oh wait, do we have a birthday song? We just have a gloss. We have to do a birthday song for Janet. And tomorrow is Susan's birthday. Susan here, Susan, etc. Well, happy birthday to both of you ladies. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And many more. Hope you both have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. Lots of cake. What's a birthday without cake, right? Even if it's a pancake cake. Yes. All cakes are welcome. Let's see here. Yes, there's definitely something going on with the internet. Whether it's solar flares or what the deal is, I have no idea. And Han is joining us from Denmark. Laura said, "Here and see you fine." Thank goodness. I've been like singing and doing my little birthday dance for by myself. Let's see here. Happy says, "Hi everyone." Zaza! Hi everyone from a wet and cold Scotland. Ooh, 53. Now 73 versus 53. That's a whole lot of difference. Yeah, 53. That's like way too cold. 73 is like the perfect weather. I was getting jealous, Salsa. But 53, you can keep that one. That's too cold for me too. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Everyone's wishing Janet happy birthday. And if Susan is here, Susan's birthday is tomorrow. Susan from Canada. Where is she? I don't know why I said Canada like that, but yes. Let's see here. Janet says thank you all. Nancy's joining us from Texas, and she has a face blue smiling. I love that. Some emojis they don't come through; they come through as the text, and it's the most hilarious thing. Sherry's joining us, sitting at Cleveland Airport. Ooh, waiting for a return flight to Raleigh. Oh my goodness, safe flight, Sherry. Hope you had a wonderful trip. Chantal's here. Hello, everyone from Quebec. Happy birthday, Janet. Let's see here. Oh, Nancy's joining us today. Hi, Nancy! Hooray! Ah. Well, I mean, yeah, you have a point there, Happy. I'd rather be cold than too hot. I think it's when it gets too cold, then like my hands get all like this. and yeah, they hurt, and then I get cranky. So I kind of want like mid temperature. So 73. Salsa was telling me it was 73 yesterday, and I was like so jealous. So both Janet and I were enjoying triple digit weather here in Nevada. It's wonderful. Thank goodness for AC. But today it's like super cloudy outside, and like the light keeps on switching. So I had to close all the blinds and turn my lights on. And then I read on the news that there's supposed to be a monsoon storm. So interesting. So maybe that's why it's rather humid too. So, but humid's good for our skin, right? Yes. Let me see. So I did send out an email. I know it kind of last minute. I was like just hoping the internet works so I can just hop on live and nothing wrong happens. So I'm glad you were all able to make it here. So I know it was last minute. But like, yeah, with the way the internet and the power's been, it's like so unreliable. So I'm like, I'm just gonna hop on live if I can join. Let's see. Let's see here. Let me see. So I'm trying to scroll through the oh, first we have to share. So we did the so we have lots of new members joining the double wedding ring casual summer so long that we're doing inside the school group. Hi Sonia. And see, Salsa hates the cold. Like 73 was like perfect. So let me go ahead and share. Where's my share screen? Hello. Screen sharing. Yes, allow. And we want the secondary. There we go. That's the right one. So this is inside the school group. So we're starting the double wedding ring so long finally, yay. And lots of members have gotten the PDF or SVG templates too, and they've been starting to cutting out their paper pieces with their Cricut silhouettes and brother scan and cuts. Speaking of Cricut, I was so super duper disappointed yesterday. Let me make my head bigger so you can get the impact of my disappointment. So usually well, up until I don't know what update they did, anyone could download their free Cricut design space software and play around in it, even if you didn't have a Cricut machine. So I'm a Silhouette user, so obviously I don't have a Cricut, but that would make it super easy for me to test that files would work properly in Cricut Design Space. Because for some reason, even if they work in Silhouette Studio, Cricut Design Space would like do some funky things to it, like where let's say it was a hexagon and one of the points of the hexagon would like go really weird off to one side. So I would always have to double check inside Cricut Design Space to make sure that all the SVGs would turn up okay there. And then yesterday I was gonna go record a tutorial because someone needed help. So I was like, oh, let me record this for everyone. And they lock you out unless you have a machine of theirs. You can't even access their software anymore. I'm sorry, but that is like super duper, I'm gonna say it, ghetto. Because Silhouette, you can still use their free software, but the reason you want to upgrade for the Silhouette Studio software is so that you can import and export, keyword is export SVGs, and that way you can place them inside Silhouette Studio, size them up or down, color your templates, whatnot. There's lots more options in Silhouette Studio. And then even if you have a Cricut, you can just import those SVGs because Cricut Design Space, they make it a little extra double step to import your files, placing them, and then actually switching to a second page to see where the actual file is going to go when you're cutting it. Versus in Silhouette Studio, boom, you're in there, you lay out your templates, you know what paper size you're working on, or you know what mat size you're working on, and will your templates fit? They show you different margins so you can make sure that you don't place your templates outside of the margin of the paper size that you're working with, and then you cut. It's like super easy, right? So yes, so I was super disappointed yesterday to find out that unless you have a Cricut, you can't even use their software. So so that was very, very disappointing. But so I just guess that means I'll just have to talk about Silhouette more, and I can't help you if you have a Cricut and you only work in the Cricut Design Space software. Unless I buy a Cricut. But do I want a Cricut? That is the question. So let's see here. Let's see if there's any questions. Nancy had rain and fireflies. Ooh, let's see. Oh yes. Speaking of humid, Sasa says humid is not good for my hair. The frizz is not attractive. Oh yes, I can relate. I had to put like dry my hair like flat because it was going poof. But yes, I understand frizz. Let's see. Rhonda asks is hi Sasa, hope you're doing okay. Wait, what did I miss about flies? Oh, so Nancy said fireflies made appearance for the fourth night in a row, and I'm guessing I'm connecting it right. And Sasa says you can always send me the flies to test for you. Hmm. Okay, I'm like super confused. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if there's any questions. So let me check if there's any questions on Facebook too for folks that are watching the live from there. Let's see here. So yeah, so if you previously I told you that you could just play around and get to know the Cricut Design Space software even if you didn't have the Cricut cutting machine, but now you can't anymore. And so of course I had to go like a research binge last night and like what is going on? Is it just me? Am I the only one locked out? It was like some software update that'll unlock it. But no, there's a lot of forums online that are quite disappointed with the change from Cricut, how they're locking their software so that you can't really use it unless you have their cutting machine. Granted, it makes sense that you would want to have the machine before you even play with the software, but considering there's a lot of us teaching how to import, export, place templates, even not even just for EPP, but for SVGs, for vinyl, for let's say stickers, all that jazz, and that are teaching across all the different softwares, but don't necessarily have the machines for each of them. Then they're kind of like making that very very difficult. Because how many machines do I need at home? Let's see here. Oh, files, not flies. Why was I reading fireflies? Wait, it is fireflies, right? Oh. Oh, okay. So you were replying to me. See, I was like getting so like, oh, flustered about Cricket and them changing their policies. So Salsa said you can always send me the files to test for you. Oh, yes, because Salsa uses Cricket. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. That is a really good idea. Oh, so yes, it was quite aggravating. Let's see here. Oh, see, Susan, we have our second birthday girl here. She's her birthday is tomorrow. So, Susan, if you missed it, I sang a wonderful birthday song. You missed out. You'll have to check out the replay. But yes, happy birthday to Susan early. Happy early birthday to Susan too. Let's see here. Oh, yay! I'm here watching a Tunisian crochet video to make a washcloth. Wow. So she's still thinking about her the design of her double wedding ring. So speaking of the double wedding ring, let me. Oh yes. Ta-ta. Can I make this screen bigger? Eh, Okay, so we're starting the double wedding ring, and as you can see, some members, those that were in the EPP club since 2022, they already had the files. So clearly, we have our super speedy Sonia, speedy Sonia. That's her name. She's got like four rings, one, two, three, four rings done already, and like she's so fast and they're so pretty. Sonia, you did such a good job on these. And I can't wait for you to show us what centers and the football centers you've decided on. And let's see, we have Chai. She shared her fabric. La 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 la. Where can I? Where's your fabric selection? I know you shared it. Actually, let me. I think I shared it, saved it here. Oh yes. So all the updates here, I'm trying to save. Oh no, did I miss it? Boogeration. Okay, I'm gonna have to look for yours because you chose some really, really pretty fat. Oh, wait, let me see. Maybe I can see here. It's so weird how they organize the posts for us inside school. So clearly I can't see your fabrics. I could have sworn you shared your fabric choices, right? But like some groups, some members have been asking, should I be cutting all the fabric pieces now, or can I cut them like one block at a time as I go? It's definitely your choice. I decided I was going to make all my rings out of one A collection, so I wanted to pre-cut all of them so I could make sure that I had enough fabric to make the rings in the scrappy version. Let me show you here. So like this, that had enough to make all these little football shapes, right? Where they're so it's not uh what would you say? It's not 100% scrappy as it's from one collection, but I wanted that scrappy happy look and I wanted to make sure I could have enough lights and darks so that they wouldn't be sitting next to each other. So that's why I went ahead actually I got all my pieces cut and basted already. But if you're doing something like Sonia's doing, like different colorways like this, then you can definitely just do one ring at a time. So it's definitely your choice. Uh Oh, it's in peer support. Let me go look. Peer support. Hello. More. There we go. Peer support. Where's did you share your fabrics in the no? Where's your fabrics? Oh, yes. Here we go. So she's got beautiful, beautiful Tilda fabric. Dun, 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 wallflower. That's so pretty. I love these colors. So yeah, do you can definitely decide if you want to just do one block at a time like Sonia's done like the multiple colors, then you don't need to pre-cut everything. And she used jelly rolls, which works perfectly with our double wedding ring pieces. Here we go. Let's show this one so you can all see. Then yeah, you can just do one ring at a time. But if you wanted to make it from one collection like I did, so a fat quarter was enough for me, fat quarter bundle, but because I had enough variety of prints. So it obviously depends on how many prints are in each collection that you're considering. And I should actually count. But you definitely want variety if you want that scrappy happy look between fabrics that are light, medium, and dark colors, and or bigger prints and smaller prints, so you can kind of intermix them, right? And Kathy, hello! So glad you joined us. Oh, so Susan's going out for brunch with friends to celebrate her birthday. I love that. And Nancy asks, y'all are doing the double wedding ring by hand? Yeah, yes, it's the EPP style. Double wedding ring, EPP way. Let's see here. Nancy says, I hope you're having a super fine birthday, ladies. What kind of cake are you gonna have? I just want to know what kind of cake. I love birthday cakes. I'll have a birthday cake even when it's not my birthday. That's how much I love cake. Let's see here. Yeah, so if you want to just make one ring at a time, then go ahead and do that. And I know Sasa's making really pretty one too, and hers has bigger prints and smaller prints. Let me see. I need to like go through and oops, go through and make sure that I project gallery. Oh, here we go. See, Salsa's collection that she's using has bigger and smaller prints. So depending on where she's placing her template, she'll catch different colors, right? So she's been like playing around with it to make sure that she gets good variety of colors, not touch or the same prints or colors touching each other, right? So I love these. So pretty. Look. Ta-da! So it's planned scrappy. It's not like random scrappy, but it's planned and well executed scrappy. Let's put it that way. So super pretty. Let's go. So yes. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Oops. Why is it asking me to copy? And Sasa says, you would get 20 complete rings from a 20 fat quarter bundle. So mix and match. Let's see here. Elizabeth, so glad you could join us today. Good morning. And See, yeah, and Salsa, her fat quarter collection had 16, and she managed no problem. So yeah, if you just want to mix and match all the prints in the collection, this is a super fun way. And I love getting collections because if I don't, then tend to sit and overthink. I'll like, oh, does this print go with this, or does this print not go with this? If it's a collection, I'm like, it'll all look very nice and cohesive once they're put together. So that's one good way to. So if you're having trouble deciding on fabrics, fat quarter bundles are awesome. Ooh, see, Katrine says, hello, sorry, a little late. Just to let you know, the double wedding is back, started attaching ring number 17. And Katrine's is the one that you've probably seen up in the features section in the EPP collective here on Facebook. Let me just, oh, I'm gonna brag about Janet's too. Da-da, she's hand quilting hers. Love these colors and prints. Once you get to get a up close look, you're gonna be like, oh, so cute. Let's see. And I know I had saved Katrine's here too. Let me just scroll on through. Oh, and Facebook is deleting all the past lives too, which is kind of sad. But what can you do? Dang it, Katrine, where's yours? Ah, here we go. And this is Katrine's. She just brought hers out, so she's working on hers. Let me zoom in. There you can see all the rings. So everything is hand sewn EPP, even the centers. And because these are 18-inch rings, they're rather big. As you can see, me holding one up, it'll fill the little circle here. Peekaboo. See? So the center had to be split up into 4 pieces because there's no one would be able to find the whole paper large enough, even if I did 12-inch. So plus it's easier to sew the 4 pieces together. And then you also have the little centers inside the footballs. We started calling them footballs because it looks like an American football, not a European football, like a round football. So rugby ball, we said rugby ball for our Europeans, right? And then football for Americans. So Katrine is working on hers. Can't wait to see it finish. It's so gorgeous. So you can go to the free Facebook group too, and if you're not in there, just request to join. It's called the EPP Collective, and then if you check the URL here, it's facebook.com groups English paper piecing. I can go ahead and share that in the comments. There we go. And I'll show it here too. Facebook.com/groups/English paper piecing. Jenny, so glad you made it. You're fashionably late. That's what I like to call it. So we're just talking about the double wedding rings that we're starting it back up and how to decide on fabrics if you're still stuck trying to decide and whether you should do pre-cut all the blocks or do one block at a time. So definitely choices. Ah, Leslie, you found us. Hooray! Okay, let's see. Let's see if anyone had questions inside Facebook. I don't see anything. Very good. Awesome. And so I've been seeing lots of questions inside. If anyone has questions here, let me know in the comments too. I'll make sure I'll try to help you out. I've been seeing a lot of questions about whether or maybe it just popped up because I noticed it. People asking if you can EPP with the sewing machine. So um technically, EPP is hand piecing, right? Where you baste the pieces around paper and then you sew them together with the whip stitch or whatever your favorite stitch is. So if you were to leave the papers in and machine stitch 2 hexes, even if it was a straight stitch or little zigzag, you would get caught in the papers. So I guess you technically could with leave-in papers, but I wouldn't do with cardstock because then you would have to tear it out and that would turn out to be like foundation paper piecing. And one of the things I dislike most about foundation paper piecing is removing all the papers after. Oh my god. It's like, oh, why did I even do this? So I guess you could, but I would avoid cardstock or maybe use a leave-in some type of fusible so that you wouldn't have to remove it if you want to machine stitch your hexagons together. And oh, so we've been seeing lots of hexagon quilts. I love it. Awesome. Look at that. So pretty. And I love she did the cornerstones here. So pretty. Uh ooh, some black work. It's called red work or black work. Oh, even more hexagons and a little kitty model here. Love it when our furry animals, fur babies, are modeling our projects. Let's see here. Hexagon. Ooh, it's a different variation in a double wedding ring kind of style. I love that. Ooh, so pretty. The rainbow. Let's see. I saw like a whole bunch of questions about it. Maybe hopefully they got their answer. And we've now got almost 54,000 members in the group. Isn't that bonkers? Yes, absolutely bonkers. But I'm loving it. So much fun seeing that lots of new people getting into EPP that have never tried it before, or they've heard of it or seen it and they kind of just want to give it a try, or they done it before many moons ago and they want to come back to it. Ooh, what is this? Like a mini little thingy? It's like a mini, right? Wait, what is this? Does anyone know? It looks like a mini something. Look how tiny it is. So cute. Oh, so cute. Wow. Yes, that's all I can say. See, and then you can use hexagon paper, obviously, to make some designs. Oh, and Betsy been busy making hexagon flowers. Oh, speaking of hexagon flowers, don't forget that Kelly, close your eyes. I'm gonna zoom up really fast. Oh, Nancy said that's a doll cradle. Oh, see, I'm learning new things every day. Um, Right? Yeah, Sasa says she remember when there was less than 4,000 members and 54,000 is crazy and brilliant. It just shows you that, I get a lot of pushback from just machine quilters. They're like, eh, hand piecing takes too long. Or it's a dying art. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like so many people are like getting into it or want to know or learn more about it. So little do they know what they're missing out on. Because once you go down the EPP rabbit hole, there's no going back. So we always have to warn new people. Like once you start, you're gonna love it. Let's see here. And I know I saw. So Kelly posted. Here we go. So she's doing a summer swap. So if you've ever been if you have ever wanted to participate, oh my god, I can't talk today, in a hexagon flower swap, and then I would make sure to check out this post. She posted in our school group as well. So either group, just look for Kelly Turner Grace, Kelly's name, and then you'll see her post pop up. And so she's telling you to do it with 1-inch hexagon flowers. And I guess the theme the summer swap is around polka dot petals with whatever center you want to go with. So she has a sign up sheet. Let me share that here in the comments too. And it's still open, right? It's open until July 26th. Okay, so you got plenty of time to sign up and send your hexagon flowers. Let me share the sign up sheet here. This is for Kelly's hexagon flower swap, and she's the only one that has reached out to me asking if she could host a swap inside the EPP collective. And I do, yeah, go through, make sure that it's someone that we know and that we can trust, because I don't want people to get taken advantage of. And I've seen a lot of other swaps where the swap host disappears, or like, oh, your package never arrives. Like, Kelly's really good about that, and she's experienced at these hexagon swaps. So if you wanted to participate in one, I can wholeheartedly recommend Kelly. She'll take good care of you. So here's the form. Oh yeah, it's hard to copy from here. It's gonna be in the comments. And how fun is that? So if you want to join, go and sign up. Ta-ta! Let's see here. Nancy said, I'm late to the party, almost missed it, so we'll have to watch the replay for the beginning. Yes, so you can hear me sing birthday songs. Let's see here. Yes. And those are, I think the if you can machine piece hexagons, that was like the big question. And because we have so many new members now, I thought like it's high point that we ask like where on earth are you? So if you want to participate, share where you are and go through the comments. It's fun. Like I'll see people that are from the same city. Granted, cities are big, but it's like, oh my god, you have an EPP neighbor. How fun is that, right? So you can go through here, see where everyone's from. Maybe you'll find a stitching buddy this way. Who knows? You never know. So it's fun to go through the comments and see where everyone's located. I love it. Uh, yes. Yes, I could not have said this any better than Katrine just did. EPP is great to turn off thoughts, to relieve stress, for mental health. Yeah, EPP is such a good craft as therapy. Um, yeah, I could not recommend it more. Plus, I think it's probably cheaper than therapy. Maybe not. Depending on how many fabrics you end up buying. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yes, I love it. It's very meditative and relaxing. I think especially okay, I'm gonna step on my little soapbox here. Especially this time and age when everyone's stuck glued to their phones or their tablets or internet in one form or another, right? EPP is just a great way where you're not looking at a tablet. Maybe you're still listening to an audiobook or podcast or turn on Netflix just to listen to something, a movie, just to have background noise, right? But to be able to focus on just stitching, I think, yeah, really, really relaxes your brain and lowers your blood pressure too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think it's definitely it's a craft and a hobby for many that it would be beneficial. Yeah, just to like turn off screen time even and make something beautiful while you're at it. Yeah. I saw more questions, but for some reason, obviously, I can't see it now. So if we're let me know if you have any questions about the double wedding ring, whether you should how to go about doing it, and if you've been cutting all the papers yet, da-da-da, or you're just cutting a few at a time too. So you got the SVGs. I included full pages with the SVG templates too. So you could just import it to your software and get cutting instead of having to lay them out too. And you got the page where the templates were just individual as well. So if you enjoy placing them, and it's kind of like mental puzzle. It's really good exercise where you squeeze in as many shapes as you can onto, let's say, a letter size paper. So if you want to do that, they're available on individual pages as well. Let's see. See if I missed anything. Also, Leslie says it's a doll quilt for a dollhouse. It's just the cutest thing. Yeah. Susan says, to save my fingers, I buy paper at Amazon or paper pieces. Yes, that's definitely a choice too. But for those of you that have cutting machines, definitely an option just to cut them out. Let's see here. Hmm. So I'm actually so I saw Chai's post where she was like, oh, maybe I should do double wedding ring with the tilde, right? So remember Julie from the Intrepid Thread, she sent me all those beautiful tilde fabrics. I was like, oh, I kind of want to make a tilde table runner, like double wedding ring table runner. I think that would look really pretty. Oh, but you know what? So I use Art Gallery fabric solids for all my projects. Whenever I use a solid, it's an Art Gallery fabric solid, and the my like go-to color all this time has been, it's called white linen. And I got a new order yesterday, and it's the color is like so off. They must have changed the colorway for it or something changed, and it's like yellow. Yeah. Or it's like what do you call it, kind of like those age old, it's like an old white color that turns yellow, or like a newspaper that turned yellow, or like a book. It used to be white and the pages turned yellow. It's that kind of yellow. So yeah, it was so sad. But they're trying to see if they can find a bolt that has similar color to what I am used to. So I'm crossing my fingers. But I'm thinking like, oh, maybe that's just a sign. I need to just have my own fabric printed so I can work with the colors that I want. Maybe it's a sign from the universe. Who knows? Let's see. Sasa says, yes, only cheaper than therapy if you don't know any enablers who encourage fabric buying addiction. I don't know who you're talking about or which group you're thinking about. I have no clue whatsoever. Ah, and Nancy says, EPP, knitting, crocheting, watercolor, painting, birding, just to name a few of my hobbies. Yes, you know, this will like show my age, but I really, really enjoyed like when I was in Sweden. I guess the American equivalent of home economics, sewing classes, woodworking, a metal shop. All those classes, they were so fun because there's things that you would learn in there that you wouldn't necessarily learn at home unless you would take it separate classes, right? I'm like, oh, kids nowadays, they're so missing out because I think our generation, we still have that knowledge or where to turn to find those outlets or resources, right? And so for all the quilters there and sharing with the younger generation, I think it's so important so that they know, oh, there's this? I didn't know. And Kathy says, my husband used to say it was cheaper than therapy. Now it says I need therapy, especially with quilting too. He's funny one. Angeline agrees. Yes, so true. Very relaxing to do EPP. Love it. Yes. So if you haven't started EPPing yet, you're missing out, and you don't need a whole lot to get started. Just to get started, all you would need, like paper templates like these. These are hexagon paper templates, uh, glue stick, washable glue stick, and some fabric. That's all you really need to get started, and a good fabric scissors, right? So you can splurge. So it does not take a lot to get started with EPP. You don't need a sewing machine, which is really nice. You can finish things like quilt as you go way, so you don't even need the sewing machine to add the binding. So it's very easy to get started with EPP, I think. Yeah. I think because with quilting, like machine quilting, you would need a big sewing machine. It's gonna take up a lot of space. EPP, it doesn't take up a whole lot of space until your stash starts to outgrow the speed of the way you can go through it. Then it'll start taking up more space. Let's see, Roberta. Hey, so glad you made it. Uh, let's see. Uh, Nancy said, "Salsa, I can be an enabler." Salsa, you asked for it. uh, see, yeah. So, I was just so sad. So I'm waiting for Fat Quarter Shop to get back to me. So hopefully they'll be able to find something, or I'll have to like figure out what to do with the other color. Because the color I had went really well with all these like 1930s reproduction prints too. You know how it's not a white in those? It's slightly it's not ivory white, but it's off white. And the linen white from Art Gallery Fabrics was like a perfect match. But now it's like too yellow. No idea what's going on. So I'll have to contact the fabric manufacturer. Can you print me this color? If they don't make it anymore. Yeah. Uh Oh, Chai said we still have classes like that, but they call them something different. Oh, interesting. Yeah, because when I came to the US in high school, there's no home economics, no sewing classes, no woodworking, no metal shop, nothing like that, right? It was all extracurricular activities that you had to sign up for separately. And then the only class they did offer was a watercolor art class, but then that was taught by the football coach. So that was really interesting. Let's see here. Oh, and Jenny said, when I was visiting my granddaughter in April, I was working on my EPP. She asked me if I was knitting. I told her, no, I'm stitching. Then she asked if she could knit with me. Ha ha ha. Well, if she thinks it's knitting, that's fine. You know, if it looks like knitting, But I'm just glad. Yeah, I'm glad that she got to see what you were doing because that's like a what is it called? Core memory. She'll have that for the rest of her life, and then who knows? She might go like in a few years, be like, "Grandma, what was that you were doing that time? Can I try it?" Yeah, I love it. Bone white. Bone white. I guess you could call it bone white, but slightly less bony color. Yeah, does that make sense? Yes, you know how bone white has that little bit of yellow to it? My gosh, there's like so many whites, but yes, this white was perfect, but now it's not. Ah, yeah. Let's see. Craftsy has lots of great classes. Yeah. I like the when it was part of the curriculum in school cuz yeah, I think it's good. I think hopefully schools will start bringing back those extracurricular activities in class too. Cuz I think yeah, just studying that's great and all, math, science, history, English, foreign languages, but those tactile classes where you're actually making something, I think those are really important too. Ah. Oh, Shai said they call it cooking culinary home science and the others have other names. Where they call it science. I guess it's science to yeah, to mixing up different ingredients. It's like you're in the kitchen lab. Ooh, brewing up something in your cauldron. But yeah, oh yeah, you know how they have the French school, like the culinary school where you learn basics of like making a roux, all the soup bases, sauce bases. That was taught in like home economics. So I assumed that was like basic knowledge. But then yeah, and then I came here, I was like, oh, you don't know? You just buy pre-made stock? Oh, so that was a different experience. Uh yes, I kind of got that, Nancy craftsy. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, they do food science in Scotland too. That is so interesting. Yeah, that is so interesting. Ooh, Nancy said, what year was that? I took home economics for all 4 years of high school, cooking the first year and sewing the next two, and talked to school to let us create a third year of sewing, 1964 to 1968. Wow, what a treat. That must have been so much fun. So much fun. Let's see. And Jenny said, my sister sent her all of her 1 inch hexies that were leftovers. It made Raylene stay. Now she can design to her heart's content. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. It's so fun to see when kids are getting into those geometrical shapes and they can start playing with different layouts for that work perfectly for EPP, like Kathy did with her grandkids. It's like, oh my God, like we got a little quilt designer there. Let's see here. Sasa said, my daughter did food science and went on to do it at uni. It's more to do with food production. Oh, so food science is food production. She works in the food industry in new product development. Ooh, how fun. I love that. I love that. Let me see if we have any questions from our Facebook friends. Otherwise, we're just chit-chatting here today. Let's see here. No questions here. Wait, maybe I should refresh. Oh. Facebook is notorious for not updating unless you refresh. Refresh, refresh. Uh, uh, oh, we have a poll for how to complete their quilts. What? People complete their quilts? You don't leave them as quilt tops forever and ever? Okay, no question. Ooh, yes, now I feel guilty. Yes, I have too many quilt tops. Ah, see, Shashtin Ekblad. I don't know where she's from, but she's honestly, I haven't completed mine. I'm gonna ding. That's me too. So yes, yeah. So there's never any pressure for you to finish EPP projects either, as long as you have fun. And that's one reason why I like to stick to Mug rugs. Everybody here knows that I love mug rugs because it's a quick project and it's not like a big honking quilt that's like, oh, I'll see you in 10 years when it's finished, right? So mug rugs you can finish in a day, even if you're ambitious or you just have nothing else to do, or you can just spread it out over a few days or even a week and finish it. Yeah. Let's see here. Nancy said, my mother sewed dresses for me and my sisters. She made us learn to sew. Yes, that is a very, very nice skill to have. And it was awesome. And part of the program for the last year was on our free period. We had to go to the class and help the younger kids. Oh, so you got to pass down your skills too. And Nancy says, I graduated 51 years ago. Oh my God, congratulations, Nancy. Have you been going to all your high school reunions? I haven't been to a single one of mine. They're always like some weird time during the summer. Like, do you not realize people are gone? Let's see. Yes. And Roberta says, I learned so much in my home economics class. Same here. Like lots of, like culinary basics that they teach in culinary school now, which is kind of funny. See? Yeah. Love that class. And then I love the fact that they taught driver's ed when I came here. That one they didn't have in Europe because you couldn't take your driver's license until you were way older than they allow here in the US. So I was like, woohoo, jackpot. Oh, so Nancy's been going to her reunions every 10 years. Oh, how fun. How fun, fun, fun. Let's see. So I don't see any questions on the double wedding ring or any other EPP related questions. If you're watching the replay, you're welcome to join in under the comments of the video if you have any particular questions about EPP. I tried to scan the Facebook group that you can see here. Oops, behind me. Um, but yes, as the group is getting bigger and bigger, it's hard for me to catch all the questions or try to help everyone out. So it helps if you jump on these lives or leave a comment under the videos here. That will I'll see it easier and we can help you all out. And to make it even easier, come and join us inside the EPP society on school. There's only 162 of us there, so much smaller, more intimate. And everyone here has taken either the EPP Academy, they're in the EPP club, or they're familiar with all my patterns. So lots more folks to help you out here too. Let's see here. Uh, what? You would have a fashion show every year to show off your sewing skills? That is so fun. Yeah, I learned the basics of sewing in sewing class. And then actually went to design school to learn to do the drafting and then portfolios for fashion design. So that was fun. Let's see here. And then now I design EPP patterns. Let's see here. Okay. I'm making sure I scroll through so I didn't miss anyone's questions. I think I got it all. And for all our EPP society members here in school, you know where to find me. I try to pop in regularly throughout the day to see what you're all up to. Let's see here. You just see a little sneak preview of everything going on here. And you're more than welcome to join us. And if you have already purchased the double wedding ring papers, the digital download, the PDF for SVG, we also have the double wedding ring club here in the classroom. Make sure to request access. It's not automatic, so I have to manually add you. Just let me know under one of my posts. I think where where I did the anything with the double wedding ring in brackets, or just put up a post here that you need access and that you've already purchased. I think I got everyone so far, but yeah, this way you get access to more resources and these tutorials on basting and sewing the shapes together as well. Let's see here. Da-da-da. I think I got everything. Oh, I want to know, are you all staying home? So for our US friends, are you staying home for 4th of July? Big holiday coming up here. So today is July 1st here in the US. So July 4th is on what day? Hold on. Oh, I should look at my planner. Wait, today's first Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So Thursday is July 4th. Any special plans? I'll be staying home, EPPing. Guessing I'll have to turn to plan B because I needed that one background fabric to finish my project for the EPP club block of the month. We're wrapping it all up this month, and I want to get a head start so I could show the members what to do. But I had to switch the fabric if there's no way for me to get the same that I used in all my front pieces. Let's see here. Uh, Wait, July 4th is on Friday? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today's Tuesday. Oh yes, it's Friday. Oh my god. Why was I thinking today was Monday? Nancy, today is Monday. Monday. Today's Monday. Shh. So July 4th is on Friday. Yes, any special plans? For me is to learn what day of the week it is. And so today's Tuesday, yes. So July 4th is on Friday. Oh my god. It's like 1 week of July is gone or so fast already. And I would love to know if you have any special plans. I'll be staying home. Fridays, yeah. So I've learned from all the local Las Vegians or Las Vegians that stay away from the freeways like on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because there's so many tourists going in and out, driving in and out. So been trying to do that. So we go grocery shopping like Monday through Thursday to avoid the traffic, or like sightseeing too, like driving to different places here in Las Vegas Monday through Thursday. Sometimes, yeah, in the Fridays in the mornings, if we just to avoid traffic from people coming in for the weekend. Let's see. Oh, Kathy says check with So Trendy. She cares art gallery fabrics. Yeah, I'm trying to so fact quarter shop. What they're trying to do is try to determine if the color name changed, if there was an update somewhere, it might have a different name now because the difference is so stark, right? But I guess the color that they did send me, that's what's been going out to everyone. So I'm thinking So Trendy would have to me the wrong color. They don't have the older color. Huh. So Sasa asks, have you been to So yeah, the quilt shop yet? No, but I went online to see if they had that color fabric, and for some reason they don't carry a whole lot of art gallery fabric, pure solids, the solids color. I was surprised because that would have got me to go there like in a jiffy, just to like try to go there and color match. But no, I haven't gone yet. I'm still scared to go. Sasa, you're gonna have to come to Las Vegas so we can go to So yeah together and hold each other's credit cards so we can't buy too many things. Let's see. Oh, Nancy's going to the lake in Tarpon Springs in Florida with family for a cookout and fireworks. Oh, have fun. Oh, are you saying she doesn't order very often? Oh, so she might have the older stash. Oh, I might have to check it out. Hold on, let me write it down. So trendy. So trendy. I will check, Kathy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna like purposely ask, like, do you have the older bolts, not the newer bolts? Let's see here. Yeah, it's the same item number. The two different colors have the exact same SKU, same color name, but they're different colors. Yeah, it's super weird, super duper weird. So yeah, the some art gallery fabrics must have changed the way the colors coming out now. Yeah. Makes me very sad. Although the color that I did want is the correct one in their older swatch samples. I'll show you here. So these are really handy, so you can kind of look at the colors in the perfect way. So that's the color I'm looking for, this one. But now it comes out more yellow. So I don't have their latest swatch book, So I'm guessing their color is gonna be yellower in their new swatch books too. Considering, yeah, all the bolts are that color, which makes me sad. Let's see here. So I think I got all the questions. I got all the comments here. And we're coming up on the hour. I don't see any other questions for the double wedding ring. I think everyone's doing okay. It's pretty straightforward, and I hopefully the video tutorials they're helpful too in the double wedding club in the classroom. Double wedding ring club. This one. So it's got extra coloring pages and block charts for you too in case you need more. So if you're still iffy about your color choices or fabric choices, the coloring pages come in handy where you can start playing the color placement so you can get an overall look or feel and see what you like and what you want to do. So that's an option too. See here. Add MN on the end of our name. Okay, we'll do. All right. So we shall see you all next week. Have a safe 4th of July and do not play with fireworks too much. And have a great time with friends or family, whatever you decide to do. I will be at home, EPP probably. Yes. Hiding from all the tourists. And I will see you all next week. And I'll see you inside the EPP Society on School to if you're in there. And you can come and join us if you'd like. Oh, I forgot to share the link. So if you're watching the replay and you're like, EPP Society on School, what is that? It's our smaller community. Let me share the link, school.com/EPP. Super easy to remember. You can come and check it out. And we won't force you to stay. You can leave anytime and just come and check it out and say hi. And we would love to see you all in there. And I'll see you all inside the school community and live next week. Bye. Have a good 4th of July. And happy birthday to Janet and Susan again. Bye.